party to that. If you can't stand up for your wife, if you can't get a backbone, I don't give a damn how many cars she buys you. And to be a part of that, you should be ashamed of yourself. Did I just hear you say that if I had to make a choice between my mother's money and the luxuries she affords or my wife, it would be a tough choice?
I just meant by that it's a difficult choice, but of course I would choose my wife.
Are you sure you're sitting on the right side?
This is the side I want to be on.
Are you surprised that he's not sitting over here with his mother?
I don't know.
I mean, come on. That's a pretty outrageous statement. You're trying to trivialize it by saying, I mean, it would be hard, but of course I would choose her. Would you really, and are you choosing your wife in what is clearly a turf war and a power struggle here?
Yeah, I'm definitely on my wife's side. It's just very difficult to choose between your mother, and your wife. I mean, I shouldn't have to make the choice.
How old are you?
38.
Are you, in fact, a meddling mother-in-law? Are you wanting to get rid of her?
Well, I think she's creating a huge problem. She's destroying my son's life, both financially and career-wise, because of the problem she has. She has an alcohol problem, and she completely distorts what other people say. You are delusional when you are really drunk.
You don't want her helped. You don't want her fixed. You want him to divorce her. You have said, and I quote, I studied psychology and psychiatry in college, and I am confident that she is insane.
Well, I don't know if I said insane, but
actually, you said
she's drunk,
alcoholic, insane, mentally ill, serious mental problems, emotionally disturbed, the weirdest woman I have ever met. I have students who are mentally ill. One is schizophrenic from LSD, and I know. That's what you said, if you want to be accurate.
No, I did say that. I compared her to those students, yes.
So you want her out of here?
Unless she completely changes, unless she stops drinking. She yelled at me. You offered us a dinner the day before the interview in our hometown, and she was drunk. She kept on leaving the table to go smoke a cigarette and have a drink, and she would come back with a glass of rum. And then when we got home, she instantly yelled at us. She hit Pierre, and they followed each other, and you came back and you said you were going to call the police, and then you called your parents, and your stepfather came to pick you up.
Hold on.
All the time when you come.
Time out. Now, Amanda says that she can't stand it when her husband and mother-in-law talk to each other in French, so she won't understand. You don't speak French.
No,
and
I
you
don't.
two talk in French in front of her. Now, the question is she just being paranoid, or are they talking about her?
Elle essaye de payer, on n'a pas d'argent.
Amanda gets upset if we speak French. The only way for my son to maintain his French skills is for me to speak French.
Whenever I ask Pierre what him and his mom are talking about in French, he never really gives me a straight answer.
Travailler aussi le weekend.
It's either I tune her out or it's nothing, baby, it's nothing. If you can't even tell me what's being said, obviously something's being hidden.
Well, today we're talking about what some members of the family call know-it-all in-laws. Amanda says she hates her mother-in-law, who comes over uninvited every week, even though it's a 3-hour drive. Now, Yolande says it's her house because she pays the mortgage, so she can come whenever she wants to. Both call the other one psychotic. Now, Amanda feels that her mother-in-law and husband speak about her in French, knowing Amanda does not understand. When Amanda leaves the room, she can hear voices, but it's always in French. Amanda, her husband, Pierre, and mother-in-law all went to dinner. You're right, we invited you to dinner. Every time Amanda got up from the table, they would switch to speaking in French. So, have you ever wanted to be a fly on the wall? We arranged to have a French translator at dinner, in a way. Take a look.
This is the booth where Amanda and her husband and mother-in-law will be seated.
All right, here they come. Let's do it.
I had to excuse myself, but really I was going to the back room to get wired up and an earpiece in my ear.
This you're going to get in your ear so that the translator will be able to talk to you while you're at dinner.
She say that he can't stay with a girl like that. She eats in a really bad manner. She's strange. She's got an alcohol problem. She's saying she has already ordered a second glass of wine. She's probably going to order a third glass at the bar.
When I heard my mother-in-law saying stuff about my drinking, I just wish she would realize that, yeah, I do order a lot of drinks. It's because of her, and I really don't care for her opinion.
She's saying you cannot find worse than her, you can only find better.
I don't know who the hell she thinks she is. She doesn't even know me, so she shouldn't really even judge me.
She's saying that she has studied psychology and psychiatry, and that this girl has problems.
When I heard her talking about how she thinks I'm nuts and crazy, I wanted to take my glass of wine and throw it in her face.
I've never seen a woman like that before. She's got big issues. I told you, Mom, she's very nervous, and with this smoking, she's totally sick. Go on the internet, you can definitely meet somebody else.
When I heard her saying he needs to go on the internet to find somebody else, that pretty much pissed me off, and it got to my boiling point. That's just going over the edge.
All the women in the States are all like that, they're all crazy. He's defending her. She's complaining about that bag, and he's saying that he is actually the one who bought it to her. He said he had to buy her a bag because her bag was so old, with cigarette burns. He's saying that she looked like trailer trash, and that's why he had to buy her a purse. She's saying, why do you want to ruin your life with a person like that? He's saying, Mom, enough now, enough. I'm going to sell the house. Mom, please stop talking like that. And he's telling his mom, you tell that to Dr. Phil.
Let me say first off, I am so sorry that you are being treated that way. And Pierre, shame on you for being a party to that. I tell you what, if you can't stand up for your wife, if you can't get a backbone, I don't give a damn how many cars she buys you. That's just wrong, and to be a part of that, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't know what else to say to you.
I agree. When I see it like that, now, removed from it and I watch it, I can't believe that I act like that. I can't believe it.
What do you think about that?
He doesn't get it. They don't get it. They don't take anything that I say seriously. Or
What do you say about that? You're talking about her being unhealthy and mentally ill and psychologically unstable. It seems to me that what you're doing is mean and vicious and cruel.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I did
that doesn't seem mentally healthy to me.
No. Well, there is quite a distortion in this presentation. I did send you an official document about her and the fact that she did not start drinking because of me. She has admitted that she has a drinking problem and that she has, and I have also seen a letter that states that she needs counseling. She has had problems way before she met Pierre. And
what does my drinking have to do with any of this situation? My husband is definitely spoiled.
My mom bought me this computer, the stove, fridge, the TV, the love seat, the couch here, and even the turntables, courtesy of my mother.
If she didn't have money, he would basically cut her out of his life.
I either stand up to my mom and we give up these nice things, or I put up with all my mom's little quirks and controlling behavior, and then we can live in this lifestyle. I really don't know what to do. I have all this stuff for free, and I'm living a pretty good life.
Well, Amanda says that she's sick of dealing with her know-it-all mother-in-law. Her husband, Pierre, says his mother's money affords him a comfortable lifestyle. Now, before I talk about some other things, I want to get back to your saying that that presentation was distorted. Did you say the things that we heard you say? Did the French translator do a pretty good job?
Yes. No, what she said there is correct.
So that is accurate.
Yes. But something that is really missing in this entire situation is that I asked them to pay to stay in that house. They have never paid 1 cent. This house is costing about $18,000 a year. Amanda has...
And you do that all for your son? You do everything for your son? And how
you have refused to pay. I've asked you to pay.
Do you have a job?
Every
Yes.
single time you come, every single week you come, you threaten to sell the house. So what?
I
This
haven't-
is your son. You want to piss your son off and make him unhappy? That doesn't even make sense.
Now you are going to pay for your upkeep.
You threaten them with selling this house constantly, do you not? I'm going to kick you out and sell this house if you don't do what I want you to do. True? Do you have a job?
I have a job, yes.
Okay, you are able-bodied. You have a job.
We just would have to live in a less expensive house. Yeah.
Well, you know
Which is
what?
fine.
He won't be able to do it.
But you know what?
And he
I
won't
would
be able to
live
do it.
in a less expensive house because what's happened here is she has your in a Dixie cup, buddy. She has just cut those off. I mean, seriously, get the visual. Come on. I mean, come on. You know, I mean, just man to man here. Are you kidding me? I would live under a bridge in a box. Seriously, I would live under a bridge in a box before I would let somebody put those strings on me. If you want to reattach, then I would not wait for her to sell that house. I would pack my stuff and get out. And I'll tell you what else I would do. I would park that Mercedes at her curb. I would put the house keys on the dash, and I would tell her if she wants to be in my life that she is going to have to respect my independence and my wife. It's just that simple. Now, she threatens you with the inheritance, correct?
Yeah.
You threaten the inheritance, that if you don't do what I want you to do, which on the short list is get rid of her and marry somebody with some education, right? She has a high school degree. You want him to get somebody more educated.
No, actually, he has had very nice women in the past. Has never been this problem, and I have never come down to stay
until afterwards.
It's only now that I have bought this house that I come and take care of the house. But before that, I never interfered with his friends.
While those girls were there, she wasn't too keen on him, was she?
No.
Okay, now that they're gone, you traded down, in her opinion, right?
Exactly.
You traded down. Now, when you're gone and he drags up somebody else, then you'll go, whoa, where's Amanda? We could have gotten her.
He has had some wonderful women in his life. It's too bad he didn't stay with.
Never said that, though, when I'm dating them. Never when I'm dating them.
Of course, you know
Name
very
one.
well
Give me
I
a name.
liked, I'll say the name, Teresa. She was just wonderful. And I didn't have much contact. I never had contact like that.
Well, you could say it in French. What's Teresa in French? I've got something I want to say to Amanda when we come back. Well, I'm talking to Pierre, Amanda, and her mother-in-law, Yolande. Now, Amanda, you're being by your mother-in-law, you're being neglected by your husband. Let me put that aside for a minute. You got a drug problem.
Yeah, I do.
And I'm sure everybody in America is right now saying, I don't wonder. It's how you're coping with stress.
Yeah.
You need to change that for you. I am more than willing to help you do that, to help you do whatever. I'll do whatever together we determine to be the best and most appropriate thing for you if you will do that. Would you like that help?
Yeah, I would definitely like the help.
And I'm going to make the options available to you so you can do what you have to do to reclaim yourself and your peace of mind and a sober existence in this world. Do you want to be married to her?
I do.
I mean, seriously, do you
Yeah.
really, or is this just something that you just really should move home?
No, I love her, and I don't want to move home. I really feel like I'm in the middle where if I choose my wife and I want to stay with my wife, then I'll have no more, it's not just the money, I'll have no more contact with my mother. And
Well, that will be your mother's choice.
right, but I think that's what she'll choose,
Okay,
and
well-
so it's a difficult choice.
well-
I mean, I want to be with my wife.
You won't let go of the money. And
The
that's what
fact
it
that
boils
it's a
down to.
difficult choice suggests that I think you need to really revisit whether you want to be in this marriage or not. Are you interested in cutting your son off in terms of your relationship with him if he stays with her and works to help her get better with her problems?
Of course, I hope their relationship will work out. And as soon as they are independent, I will not be contacting them except occasionally.
Okay, if he's not going to support you being who you are, the sooner you find that out, the better. And then you go forward. I'm going to offer you the help that I said, and we'll do whatever it takes. You want to try one thing, then another, then we'll do whatever.
So before I jump in on this, I just have to say, does anyone else see the resemblance between Amanda and Amanda Bynes? Right? Previous version of Amanda Bynes, right? They look exactly alike, and they're both named Amanda. This mother-in-law is ridiculous. She's so mean. She's so cruel to this young woman. I feel terrible for her. Her drinking does seem to be an issue, and I understand why the mother-in-law would be concerned about that. But clearly, the way she's being treated by her mother-in-law and her husband is exacerbating her drinking problem. She does need to find better, healthier coping mechanisms, but that's not going to happen while she's being treated like this in her own home. The husband needs to grow a spine because he clearly doesn't have one. This man is so obsessed with money, affluence, living this lifestyle, he doesn't even care how his wife is being treated. He doesn't care about her mental and emotional decline. He doesn't care if her health is being damaged and her confidence and her self-worth is being damaged by his own mother. All he cares about is his car and his house and his computers and his furniture. I think this man is kind of a terrible husband, but maybe that's just my opinion. When they speak French and talk trash in front of her, that is absolutely terrible. I do think if she's gonna stay with him, she should probably learn French, and then maybe they'll actually stop. I am concerned for Amanda's well-being while she remains in this marriage, because I don't see the mother-in-law stopping this behavior anytime soon. What incentive does she have? She didn't even like his previous girlfriends, even though she claims that they're perfect now. So she doesn't want any woman to be with her son. So this is not going to stop. And the husband is treating it like it's a big joke. I mean, even when his wife was sitting there crying, he was still laughing. He doesn't care. He's materialistic and spoiled and selfish. But I don't know, do you guys think that there's any chance for this couple? Do you think that Amanda should just get out while the getting's good, cut her losses and get out of there and find a man who will actually prioritize her and treat her the way she deserves to be treated? Do you think there's any chance for this mother-in-law to change her behavior or to start recognizing the value in her daughter-in-law? Do you think it's possible for her to cut the cord with her son? Why is she obsessed with him like this? Does she want to be married to him? Maybe. But you guys let me know what you think. Should this couple stay together? I don't know. Drop it in the comments.